Well, welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. This month's theme has been Know Who You're Talking To. It's been a very interesting month with my friend Michelle here from Department of Trade Consumer Protection. And today we're going to be talking about scam text offers, scam text offer Amazon refunds. Easy for me to say.
That's a lot.
Nevertheless, here we go on a kind of a new twist, if you will, on Amazon. And, you know, I suspect here that probably any retail place is probably going to fall under this category. So Amazon being kind of a bigger conglomerate and a lot of people use it, I'm sure you get a lot of reports anyways. But this is interesting. You know, Amazon refunds is just like, well, yeah, you're just going to give me the refund, right? I don't want the item, send it back. Life goes on, right?
Right.
Easy.
Absolutely. Well, in knowing who you're talking to, we've talked in the past a lot about how maybe a big box store has reached out to you to say, hey, win a gift card, fill out this survey, and you think you're interacting with that large big box company, Amazon, or Amazon's calling you to say there's a problem with your account, click this link, log in, update. All a scammer. Now the latest twist is that there's a problem with your product that you purchased. So Amazon's reaching out to let you know through their routine inspection they found a problem with the product and they're offering a refund. You just need to give us your personal information and we'll get that processed.
That sounds like it's super easy.
Yeah, and you know, Amazon does have a robust process for if a product gets recalled and notifying consumers who've made those purchases, but that all happens through your account. I mean, you log in and you see the log. You'll get an email and be told, go log in and we'll process it. They don't text you. They don't make a phone call to you and do this. And they certainly don't make you hand over your personal information in order to receive that refund.
Well, and it start right out of the gate here. To me, the big one is the unsolicited. Like
Yes.
the unsolicited stuff, it's terrible. It's terrible in all fashions. I got 3 today on taking a survey, a random survey of any sort with a gift attached to it, right? And it's just like, why would you even? I just don't even trust anything that comes through. But that being said, it's still working. So for whatever reason, it's still working, it's still being caught off guard. So just on that unsolicited side of things, like how do we get our minds wrapped around, like, if you're not expecting it, it's probably fake.
Yeah, it's really hard because companies you interact with do run sweepstakes. They do run gift offers, you know, enter your name into this. So how do you differentiate the scammer pretending to be that company and the email you get that is legitimately from a listserv that you belong to? That's the hard part. You really have to do a lot of research and verification and examination of things before you engage. And the best thing is to just not engage. Go to the source, again, using your normal path, not the links or the phone numbers in these surprise emails. Let them serve as the promotional reminder. Oh, okay, great. I'll go check that out this way. It's not going to be your only in or methodology in order to reach that company or that opportunity if you really want to take advantage of it.
It's, and again, this could be text message. This could be email. This could be, it's
a social media post.
Yeah.
It could be through your mailbox as well, or a phone call.
Yeah. So I mean, you gotta keep that guard up. I also just checking. It says here, check with the Amazon. You know, checking with your account. You kind of mentioned that already. You know, going to the source. One thing that you guys kicked off the year with, or if I remember right, was double checking the source. And I love that statement of, you know, making sure you go to the direct source. But how do you know it's the direct source? By not taking the easy way is kind of where I've come to the conclusion. Like, there's 2 paths: the easy one or the go and type it in and do it. I think you want to spend that extra time.
You do. I mean, maybe you have the app for whatever it is, and that would be one way to go, is always default and go log in that way. Maybe you've bookmarked where you've made your purchases before and where your account is, but otherwise you're typing in that URL and you're making sure that you have .com, if that's what it should be, .org, not .com/sales/sweepstakes, you know, because that could be then what takes you to the scammer instead. Don't just type in the URL that's in the solicitation, because you're still just getting yourself to where you don't want to be. You need to be sure that you are going where the legitimate company exists.
I feel too like if it feels strange, it's probably strange. Like if it's like, wait, what? I'm getting a refund? Like that, like
Right.
stop right there and jump to your account and verify. Like verify that that even is true. Like, did you even buy something recently? Because it's pretty random, right? They assume that everybody's on Amazon and you just got something, right?
Right. It's going to be easy for those individuals who don't use Amazon. There are some out there that don't shop there, so they're going to spot it right away. Great. But anyone else who is occasionally on, high volume people, it could get harder. But you also have to say, did I buy anything? Did I buy that? What thing? They should tell me in the email what
Yeah.
the thing is. If it's a routine safety inspection, well, that means it's not safe for me to use it. Tell me what it is. And when that information's absent, that's another flag for individuals. But with all the noise we get, it can be hard to see these things. So you just need to pause, take a minute, step back, examine it. Don't act right away. Check things out.
I like talking about the last question there, talking in generalized, like it's all about timing. It's all about randomness. And I think understanding that too, like this, multiple things go out every single day and junk wise to you, and really just kind of like saying, okay, look, I know I'm going to receive these. How am I going to respond to those? Like, my plan is shut it down. Like, that's just where I'm at now, is just shut it down. And if I really think something's in question, I'm going to go to the legit source and really start to look at it. But I feel like that's like, you got to get in that mindset. Like, what is your plan to respond to these things?
Right. And you know, I go through it too. There are companies I have done business with that I try and get off their email list. Maybe it's good for 30 days and it's popping back up and I still, all this noise, how do I find the real stuff? You know, every day I just go delete, 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 delete. I don't even bother
where I'm
looking at what it is
Right.
because it's from the name of the company I'm not currently doing business with. And when I'm ready to go buy that thing again, I'll go to the website and get it. I don't need to respond based on an email I've gotten. And hopefully that's helping me filter some of these scams out as well.
Yeah.
I know I'm not immune to receiving them.
We're not. I mean, again, they break through every single day, you know, so it's easy to sit here one way and say, well, these are pretty common things, but it's still working. So it's still at some level, we still got to do our part to try and stop it and be aware of it. And there's a good way you can do that. When you're not listening to this segment or listening to Michelle on the radio, she's on the radio, you can certainly go to the website or stay up on social media. You guys do a great job. The website's full of great things, but I would really encourage you to report it too. Let you guys know what's going on. That way we can come here and talk about it.
Right, absolutely. That's our best source of information to know what's happening and circulating in our state. So you can report it directly to the website at datcp.wi.gov, or you can call the Consumer Protection Hotline at 1-800-422-7128.
Don't let your guard down. Delete, delete, delete.
Delete, delete, delete.
And keep checking back on these things because you keep bringing in some great information here and we appreciate it as always.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Appreciate the time.